What happens when God says no? Not right now, child. Not right now. The best thing that you can do is be obedient. I remember as a child peeking out the window as my father would pull in. He would have all these bags of groceries. And I would say to myself, I know he has my favorite snack. Partially because I always ask him for it. And other times because I just know he gets it. Because he know I loved a certain kind of cookies. And I would go running to the door to open it for him. And then he would tell me to come and help him unload the groceries, and I would. But my mother would already be in the kitchen cooking up something really good. And sometimes it wasn't my hunger that made me want my snack immediately. It was my flesh. I know how the sugar would rush to my head. I know how it would make me feel endorphins being released. I'm eating my favorite food. My favorite snack. So I would walk into the kitchen and I would ask my mom, Mom, can I have those cookies, please? And my mom would simply say, no. And then I would ask her again, Mom, but I want them. And our dad just got them. And we're not going to have dinner ready for maybe an hour. No, not now, is what she would say. Not now. And I didn't want to listen, but I didn't have any choice. But after that hour would be up and the dinner would be ready, I was glad she made that meal, and it fulfilled me. Fulfilled me way better than those cookies could ever fill me up. And that's God. You see, there are plenty things that we want in this life. And we're asking God, I want it now. Sometimes we're asking Him, sometimes we're telling Him. And God is often saying, not now, child. No. I'm mentioning this, brothers and sisters, because it's a blessing to be obedient to the no. Don't go through a back door. Don't try to manipulate and scheme. And don't take that yes from the devil. Because trust me, for God's one no, there are 15 yeses from the devil. 15 to 20 different temptations all around waiting to suck you in and take you out. Don't you sell your soul, because the price is not worth it. Don't you lose the most valuable thing that you have on this earth. And that's your ability to connect authentically with our Father in heaven. And when I say that, I mean there's no separation between what our Father is saying to you and your understanding. Because see, when you take the yeses from the enemy, you become delusional and you cannot hear him effectively, thus causing you to fall off course. You know, the word says in John John 10:10, I believe. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But our Father has come to give us life and life more abundantly. But you must be obedient. You must be obedient. When our Father says no, not only listen, but adhere to the will of the Lord so His blessings will come about in your life, so that you will reap every blessing that He's called you to have. That no is keeping you in many ways that you may never know. That no is keeping you from harm, keeping you from torment, and keeping you from death itself. Brothers and sisters, our Father wants the best for you. All He's asking for you to do is to keep it 100. Keep it real with Him. If you are fighting your flesh, repent. But always know you have been delivered. That He has already paid the price for you. So when He speaks to you, listen, be obedient. The reason why I'm doing this message is because my heart was asking the Lord for things, right? He didn't tell me no. What He said was right now. Not right now, child. Not right now. Just like my mother cooking up that dinner. I was asking her for a cookie. But she had something greater. A nutritious meal that would be a blessing to my body. Sometimes we want that small thing, but God has got a huge blessing for us. And that also speaks to not giving into your feelings and your emotions. Because you know, feelings and emotions go up and down. And the enemy tempts you with them. He speaks to you with them. He tries to toy with your mind with them. But when God has spoken and He said, no, not now, child, you must be obedient. Brothers and sisters, there are a lot of things going on. Many things that we cannot control. But what you can do is live a righteous life. You're going to be set apart. It's not going to be easy. Things are not going to always go the way you would want them to go. But trust and believe your future is bright. Nothing great, nothing good, nothing worth having comes easily, brothers and sisters. Let me tell you, this good fight, it's for warriors. It is not for the weak. It's not for the faint at heart, the weak in mind. Because the enemy loves to manipulate and to trick. But see, we have our Father in heaven who has the beginning and the end authority and all between. So your life is not at stake, but you must follow Him, the Lord in heaven, and with you. He's just not in heaven, He's in your heart. He's in your soul. He's with you. So brothers and sisters, if you hear a no, be obedient.